2018 Toyota Camry Hybrid. 2018 Toyota Camry Hybrid Review. The redesigned Camry Hybrid gets better mileage, a fashionable appearance plus a good on-road presence. 4-star overall score. Redesigned for 2018, the Toyota Camry Hybrid has catapulted itself as well as the head of the class with several significant upgrades. High fuel economy will be the primary reason to acquire a midsize hybrid, and this also year's Camry Hybrid is much more efficient than previously. All Camry hybrids make use of an updated version of the 2.5-litre four-cylinder engine paired for an electric motor. But various tweaks give you a leap in fuel economy along with a slight boost in power. The baseline is actually rated at 52 miles per gallon combined, up 12 miles per gallon from recently, and that is impressively exactly the same MPG you obtained from Toyota's Prius. The slightly less frugal Say and XLE post to 46 miles per gallon combined. There's another new stylish look on the outside of and several technology improvements. The touchscreen is updated, which has a 7-inch version of Toyota's in-tune interface, and advanced driver safety aids, including adaptive cruise control and forward collision mitigation, are actually standard equipment. Underneath, the 2018 Camry Hybrid gets new suspension, which suggests a smoother ride over broken city streets, a major plus for this kind of city-friendly sedan. The 2018 Camry Hybrid incorporates a few drawbacks stemming looking at the in-tune infotainment interface and drivability, but this new model is perhaps an improvement over a year ago's model. We definitely recommend taking one out, try it out to see the real difference for yourself. What's new? The 2018 Toyota Camry Hybrid seemingly redesigned. Highlights include improved fuel economy, sleeker styling and further standard precautionary features. For the 2018 Camry Hybrid, the bed's baseline trim level. It comes with lots of standard equipment, including advanced safety features like adaptive cruise control, and possesses the higher 52 miles per gallon combined fuel economy if you desire more features. Standalone options, for instance in-tune audio plus as well as a sunroof, can be obtained on the bed's baseline, and we all see little have to pay more for your Say or XLE. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Toyota Camry Hybrid exists in 3 trim levels: baseline, sporty Say and luxurious XLE. All Camry hybrids are powered by the 2.5-litre four-cylinder engine associated with an electric motor to manufacture a total of 208 horsepower. A continuously variable automatic transmission, CVT, is standard. The baseline trim works on the lighter plus much more energy-efficient lithium-ion, Li-ion, battery power, and also the Say and XLE hybrids make use of a nickel metal hydride, NMH, battery. The Li begins with features, for instance 16-inch steel wheels, automatic LED headlights, keyless ignition and entry, a rear-view camera, dual-zone automatic climate control, a power-adjustable driver's seat, with power lumbar adjustment, heated front seats, adaptive cruise control, forward collision mitigation with pedestrian detection, a rear-view camera, lane departure warning and mitigation, and Toyota's in-tune audio interface. In-tune audio carries a 7-inch touchscreen display, voice controls, a USB port, Bluetooth, and also a 6-speaker sound system which has a CD player along with an auxiliary audio jack. Right in the midst of the lineup could be the Say that contributes 18-inch alloy wheels, sport-themed styling details, a rear spoiler, simulated leather upholstery, with fabric inserts, and also a leather-wrapped tire with shift paddles. The XLE Hybrid gets all of the bottomless equipment plus unique 18-inch alloy wheels, an auto-dimming rearview mirror, leather upholstery, a power-adjustable passenger seat, wireless smartphone charging, a head-up driver display, 2 extra USB ports, blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert, and heated exterior mirrors. In-tune audio plus is optional on all 3 trim levels, plus it adds an 8-inch touchscreen, a smartphone-based navigation app, wireless smartphone charging, a 4G LTE connection that has a Wi-Fi hotspot, Toyota Safety Connect, and also a 9-speaker stereo audio with satellite radio and HD radio. The LA and SE is usually equipped together with the blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert as extras, and also the XLE can be obtained with automatic high-beam headlights as well as a drop-down parking camera system. All three trim levels could be had, which has a sunroof. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically is available in multiple versions which are fundamentally similar. The S with this review depend on our full test of the 2018 Toyota Camry LE Hybrid, 2.5 liters 4-cylinder hybrid, CVT automatic, FWD. Driving. There's goodness in broad swaths with all the new Camry Hybrid, but a majority of areas have yet to get conquered. Power and hybrid performance are smooth and plentiful, nonetheless its brakes and single-minded tires spoil the party. Acceleration. While 208 combined horsepower probably won't look too impressive in some recoverable format, the Camry Hybrid has greater than adequate real-world performance. Passing and merging with traffic should never be a concern, and its particular recorded 0 to 60 mph period of 7.5 seconds even causes it to be a tad quicker than the usual regular 4-cylinder Camry. Braking. The brakes can be a mixed bag. Under most conditions they are smooth and predictable, nevertheless the transition between rigid and mechanical braking becomes clumsy in stop-and-go traffic. Panic braking performance is diminished because of the low rolling resistance tires. Our test stop from 60 mph covered 128 feet. Steering. The steering is accurate, along with the ratio is quick enough to create low-speed maneuvers a cinch. But there's an overabundance of power assist, therefore the steering is light and offers you little feel from the road. Handling. It's well mannered within its modest limits since tires will not have much grip. Still, the hybrid feels tidy for the car in this particular class. Body roll isn't excessive if you're going around turns, although Camry bobs top to bottom on bumpy, twisting roads over weed-like. Drivability. In most situations, selecting hard-pressed to see this Camry is really a hybrid. The gasoline engine is quiet and quick to rev, and also the CVT blends electric and gasoline power easily and efficiency. Continuously variable gearing helps the cruise control hold speed within 5 mph on downgrades. Comfort. Comfort is the place any midsize sedan should shine, as well as the Camry Hybrid does simply that. Our biggest beef is while using LE Hybrid's ride comfort, which can be mostly good, but has been affected with the extra weight in the hybrid system. The SE Hybrid might be the sweet spot. Seat comfort. On first inspection the seats don't check out be anything special, but they also do a good job accommodating different physiques. The seats are somewhat wide and somewhat flat, providing no pain points, plus it's all too easy to get comfortable and turn into comfortable. And the level cloth breathes well. Ride comfort. The Camry Hybrid LE excels out, experiencing bumps and broken surfaces which consists of long travel suspension and generous tire sidewalls. At highway speeds, however, the trunk can sometimes feel soft and buoyant. It's not quite floaty, however it is close. Noise and vibration. Electric takeoffs are, obviously, silent, and also the engine is less obvious because doing so joins in later, although you will read it zing under heavy throttle application. There's not much inside way of wind or road noise, no matter what speed. Climate control. Clear and easily understood controls, in conjunction with good vent positioning lead to set and forget operation. And the system handles triple-digit temperatures well, even if it feels slow to get started at startup once we wanted cold air ASAP. Interior. Inviting, roomy and very easy to live with are perfect hallmarks to possess in a real competitive and important class, along with the Camry has all. The 2018 redesign includes many foundational dimensional changes which may have improved the look and also the feel in the car. Ease people. There's nothing confusing in regards to the inside on the new Toyota Camry, while using possible exception of all the so-called acronyms for your safety systems. On-screen menus are pretty simple to decipher with a few users, plus the instrumentation can be quite legible and efficient with information. Getting back in, getting out. Generous door openings back and front mean availability for most everyone. All the seats are unobstructed by any part from the car, and headroom is not an issue when entering or exiting your vehicle. The seats are an inch or lesser amount than in the old car, making it not as level entering or out. Driving position. This interior is quite adaptable, and our drivers were all quick to locate a comfortable driving position. The pedal box is roomy, plus the steering wheel carries a large degree of usable adjustment. Arms and elbows can discover comfortable, padded support or are free of charge to move when turning. Roominess. Front and rear passengers, there are ample space around them. Taller drivers won't impinge on rear passenger legroom, and headroom for your rear seat is ample. The front on the cabin is airy and spacious. Visibility. There's a substantial greenhouse around the new Camry, plus it makes visibility Atlanta divorce attorney's direction quite good. Mirrors, both inside and outside, are nicely sized, and blind spots are kept down. The standard rear view camera is often a plus. Quality. The vehicle tested would have been a pre-production model, even so the fit and finish is on par with anything we'd expect from Toyota. The interior is really a nice step up from the last generation with quality materials and is particularly well assembled. The doors did often sound slightly hollow but didn't rattle or feel cheap. Utility. Due with a very clever packaging, the 2018 Camry Hybrid retains a full-size trunk without any intrusion of a power supply whatsoever. Standing together with the trunk open, you cannot tell it from the standard Camry. Hybrid sedans usually force you to surrender some practicality, and not this one. Small item storage. Good and not stellar cabin storage. The forward center console bin is wonderful for concealing items, but it carries a hard, slippery floor so items slide around noisily. The console bin for your elbow is usually a decent size. The modest door pockets inside front and rear are wonderful for small water bottles only. Cargo space. Thanks into a relocated battery power, there is no longer any intrusion because of the pack in the Camry Hybrid's cargo space. It's the identical as another Camry. And the Hybrid's rear seats fold to grow trunk space a lot more. Plus, the trunk carries a generous opening and also a low lift-over height. Child safety seat accommodation. Very easy to mount a motor vehicle seat, with obvious and easily accessible lower anchors and package tray-mounted tether points, both under plastic covers. There's enough space in order for the front seat needn't be scooted entirely forward. Technology. All Camrys provide an impressive suite of ordinary driver assistance features, but a majority of are too sensitive or cannot be turned off completely. Smartphone integration works on the proprietary system, and built-in navigation is basically unavailable. That said, the speakers is quite easy to learn and rehearse. Audio and navigation. The layout of the sound system is simple, and yes, it looks good, too. But hybrid buyers must use Toyota's favored Scout GPS Link app, free 3-year trial, when their phone is connected through the InTune app. We suspect most will instead use their phone directly. Smartphone integration. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto will not be available, but once your phone provides the InTune app, connection is seamless and immediate. Some apps have to have the phone being connected using a USB cable. Wireless charging is available. If your phone is often plugged in for InTune, it appears a bit pointless. Driver aids. All Camrys include adaptive cruise, automatic emergency braking and lane keeping assist. Our hybrid also had optional rear cross traffic alert, braking, intelligent clearance sonar and blind spot monitoring. The lane departure warning was annoying on very narrow roads given it has no off button. Voice control. Voice controls over the VIN app suite are fairly straightforward, making all the more effective whenever you follow the voice command setup menu that assists analyze your speech patterns. Siri is free and Google Voice will also be supported.